We did talk about that a lot.
We talked about it a ton.
Our group chat is the karate musical.
Yeah.
I would have hated that. No! I would have said, get me off this show right now.
I think it would have made
the
sense.
episode that your mom does?
Yeah.
Oh no!
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I feel like it would have been fitting that Tori refuses to sing.
Yeah. I feel like you would have refused to sing, but you could have tapped.
No, at the very end it's
Could have
opera.
done a tap dance.
Oh, Tori comes up. My mom is dead.
Doesn't matter what happened last time. Doesn't matter how many people are watching. I show these assholes how we do things in the valley.
Mary.
I think she
Show
just.
everyone the edits.
Okay.
Now I'm saying Jacob.
They're all of me though.
Least likely? Is that
Everyone was
I think Tanner.
Basically, we all suck at
Yeah.
texting is the answer. We like one of us will get on and say something, and then like
call
3
you.
weeks later,
Yeah, you
people
call.
will like
You don't
respond, and then we'll all kind of get in, and then you don't hear from anybody again for a while.
We're very in-person people.
Yeah.
We get everyone in a room then.
Right.
And we never shut up.
It's usually Mary goes, oh my gosh, so excited for this. And Cheryl goes, yeah, so excited. And just crickets.
She's cried
She's
three
cried 3
times already.
today. Yeah.
She's crying right
so
now.
emo.
It's the emo girl.
It's not a phase, Mom.
She'll mosh it out later. It's okay.
That's right. I have to get in the mosh pit and let my feelings out, or else I cry in
Right
public,
here.
and that's embarrassing. So,
Violence is always
yeah,
the
everybody
answer.
get in the pit.
Let's mosh it out.
I hate myself
Peyton
now.
laughs.
Absolutely. I ended up in a mosh pit with her.
She did, actually.
So funny.
Never would I've ever predicted that. Mary's like, I've been initiated. Like,
Yeah.
I have never seen Mary thrive more than with her emo people.
Dude, that was crazy.
I was
Xolo
so
was there.
excited.
It was her birthday.
It was. That was really, really fun. I think I literally was like, here, give me your earrings. Go. Go.
She's like a
my-
proud mom. Like,
I was behind her a little bit. It was a little circle pit. And I was behind her a little bit when I saw the big dudes coming. I was like, that way, go that way, that way. I was like playing bumper cars. I was like, she can't hate me or else she'll never come back. But she got in there.
I mean,
Torby, ma'am. Like, there's so many.
it rubs off.
stop trying to make Torby happen.
I had
think
a
it's
lot of
ma'am.
fun with it.
Which one's ma'am?
Miguel and Sam.
Oh,
my God.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
I love ma'am. I love Torby.
Saggle?
Madame.
No, anyway, Jacob's trying to reinvent everybody's ship names. Don't let him do it.
They're funnier.
But I love that part of the fandom culture, and I have a lot of fun with looking up whatever the most bizarre ship is that I can find. And I still think the one that made no sense to me when I found it, and I think is really funny, is Sam and Hawk.
Oh, why are you telling me that?
Yeah, I was telling you that like
Sock.
season
Sock.
4,
3 or
5?
something. No, it was earlier.
Really?
It was like season 3.
Oh, that's
We
really
gotta
funny.
just stay away from the fan fiction, man.
I know,
It's
but
bad.
like, but I think
Ham.
it's not bad. Well, that's the thing. That's what I was sitting there going, how are they coming up with this? And I went and looked. I'm like, oh, no, I could see that. And they were like, it was like this enemies to lovers vibe based on like all the
Tensions
like,
palpable.
just little moments of like, but specifically the hospital moment where you're like, you've done enough, princess.
I just want to help.
Pretty sure you've done enough, princess.
Everybody ate that up, ate it up, and I was like, that's kind of fun.
You just like enemies to lovers.
I do. The problem is that my favorite trope in any genre is enemies to lovers, so that's my issue.
And it
That's
has a
not
name.
true. You like enemies of friends to lovers.
But that's also why that's also why I'm like a hardcore Keenry shipper now.
Torby.
It's Keenry.
Fight with Johnny. I wanted to fight with him, alongside him.
I wanted to win a tournament.
Oh.
Never got to do that.
Damn.
Dude.
I really wanted there to be a cold open where the cold open was just Hawk waking up in the morning with down hair and like him doing his hair in the morning.
You did say that. You said that multiple times this
Yeah,
season.
I thought that would be really funny.
Oh my god, yeah, maybe he has a secret YouTube channel where he like sets up his phone and he's
Yeah,
recording
like,
himself
what's
in the
up,
morning.
guys?
He puts on the bubble headband.
Yeah,
Hey
like,
guys, it's
I thought
I'm
that
gonna
would
do
be,
my routine.
You know who
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I thought that would be kind of funny.
I
Have,
also
like, a
That would be
special
funny.
shape.
I just wanted to meet my parents. I never got to meet I got
Who's my
last
dad?
name. I want to know who my dad is, please. Maybe it's Silver. Ooh,
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth,
As your mom.
Brad Pitt. Just, all the greats.
Cousin Greg from Succession.
I'm sure he's a very handsome man.
He is. You guys just have a similar vibe.
Thank you. I'll take
Thank
that as
you.
a compliment.
Sam going to Japan, it was really, like, I kept being like, at no point is she gonna, like, have her Daniel season or Karate Kid 2 moment where she's like, I gotta go find the roots of where this comes from. So I'm happy, at least, with where the show ends up. I got my moment, but it would have been actually getting to go to Japan and film, so.
Barcelona.
It would have been that first class flight to Japan.
Yeah, obviously. What's so funny is, like, I forgot to think ahead for Samantha in that sense, where, like, all the way up through her character, kind of like she went in so many different directions and thought she found her path in so many different ways that it's like, I didn't really know what to expect was her what's next. But then I desperately, as soon as I was like, as soon as they kind of gave me the scenes where she was talking about Barcelona and walking with Axel and having the conversation of like, yeah, I've never really been anywhere. I was like, yeah, I guess like, she's kind of got the whole world at her fingertips and she's very privileged to be in that position. And I would hope that she would, take that to heart and like actually go and explore. So I was genuinely very excited to see that be her future.
I think after, having to take care of her mom and then losing her mom and not having any family to lean back on, I was just really rooting for her and hoping that she'd find some sort of stable ground to stand on and have some future to look forward to. I feel like there was no college in sight, and so I was just hoping for a win for her.
Yeah. I feel like I was looking at the same thing as I didn't really know where it was going to go for Robbie. I didn't even try to think about it because everything I was like, I just don't even have any ideas. So I kind of just rode with it and was hoping that just in the end he was going to be happy. Because I feel like he was trying to find who he was all 6 seasons, and now I feel like he actually knows who he is. So it's cool.
Going into it, I didn't realize just how volatile the Binary Bros relationship was going to be this last season. And so when I found that out, I was like, oh my God, I hope that they can work it out. Which, I mean, they always do, They've gone and broken each other's bones.
It takes them a while to get there.
It takes a while. We'll work it out. But, you have to shed some blood first. But I'm very grateful with how it turned out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I just love that relationship so much. And I'm glad that even though there was a lot of turmoil, that we were able to come back to it. And I will say, at a very well-timed point, we came back together and were able to rally.
Very perfect timing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The will they, won't they is is this guy gonna go to college? So I was just happy that, he got in somewhere. I didn't get in. So I was like, nice, Miguel, you did it. Yeah, I mean, that was really great, but I have a feeling for Miguel, and for most of these characters, it's not the end. They still, how can it be the end at 18 years old? If my story was just what I thought it was going to be at 18, Lord help me. It would be so different. So, that's what it is for them right now. They'll grow and change.